Hello and welcome everybody. I'm Rose Smith from AbsoluteSoulSecrets.com. Thanks for joining me for this week's Pick a Card Weekly Tarot reading. On the positive side, in another couple of days, Saturn will be turning direct, and a couple of days after that, then Mercury will be turning direct, and then we will all have the sense, perhaps, that our life is moving forward again. Any delays or miscommunications, misunderstandings, travel glitches, things like that will begin to fall by the wayside. So hands up who's been having any of those issues. Yes, I have, for sure. So I'm really looking forward for this one to leave. But we're doing pick a card today. So let's go to the board now. And just pick a number 1 to 5, whatever comes into your mind. And I'll do a psychic tarot interpretation for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. First number you get. You can have more than one number if you can't make up your mind. I know it's hard sometimes. That card there is the one I want. Yeah, that one. Okay, so number 1 we're doing. What do I see for number 1? Oh, especially for the Americans. It's like down there in Las Vegas, the Hoover Dam, Henderson, the place called Henderson, and you go through that and you get to the Hoover Dam. Okay, so this could be a lot of bottled up emotions. It doesn't seem to be a huge problem, but it's like you're probably functional but not optimal. Okay, so I think it'd be great to be able to get to the core of some of these issues so you can get the weight off your shoulders, because you seem to be carrying a lot, number 1. The card that comes out is the Death card. This is actually fabulous because it is about new things coming into your life and old things passing away. Okay, could be your belief systems. Maybe you believe you have to carry everything and do everything yourself. I've certainly got that belief. It won't be done right if I don't do it, you know, and things like that. Well, yeah, maybe you can ask somebody else. And you're right, they mightn't do it the way you do it, but at least it'll be less for you to have to think about. Okay, this card, don't freak out. I know people freak out about the imagery. Just to let you know, death doesn't actually look like that. When I've seen death, there's never a face. Death is a faceless force that appears close to someone passing, or in situations where some of us are actually called to help with somebody passing, or a group of people passing, like 9/11 or in war, for example. Always, every time I've seen death, it doesn't have a face. So yeah, it does have a black hood, a cloak. Yes, I've seen that many times, but no face. So know that the past is leaving you and you can let go, or you can go kicking and screaming, but I wouldn't advise that. Resistance is futile, okay, because we really don't have that much of a choice with when death is there, and death will come, you know, to all of us at some point in one way or another. But if you can open yourself to the idea of change and allowing new beginnings to come into your life, that's what it's about, really. Okay, so I know it looks a bit grim there, but it's really not, because it is about new beginnings. Number two, what do I see for you? Okay, so this is a bit different. Instead of holding like the sickle, for, you know, carving people down, this is more about weeding your garden and planting new seeds. So it's like a seasonal thing, but on the same thing of things passing so new things can start. Maybe you are thinking about a garden, maybe vegetables or something like that, but this is saying now is the time to prepare to plant new seeds within yourself, so they can grow and you can start a new project or a new idea, for example. The card that comes up for you, number 2, cards are just not cooperating, is the Ace of Cups. Beautiful new beginnings, new starts, feeling reinvigorated, feeling fresh, wanting to get on and do some things because you've got the energy, okay? You feel rejuvenated, emotions are coming to the surface, you feel a bit more inspired, motivated, and your emotions are just beautiful. Even if there's a bit of a shadow, a dark cloud in the background, okay? You don't have to allow that to affect your energy. So it's beautiful. New beginnings coming can affect every aspect of your life, including your relationships or your daily life or even your career or anything. Don't seem to be able to handle these today. They've got a mind of their own. Number 3, snakes. Number 3, do be careful of snakes. Several meanings. The first one, of course, you always think, well, I do, transformation. Things are changing. Snakes are outgrowing their skin. Oh, right, that's what I saw this morning about 4 o'clock. I was taking my skin off. Like I had a zipper down the back of my spine and I took my whole skin from the... I undid the zip and just pulled it off like you'd pull off a dress or something with the zip down the back. Ah, right. Okay, so it is about new beginnings for you, number 3 as well. And I don't know what this means. It might start in the spine. Don't know what it means. Also, snakes is a symbol of that transformation, but another interpretation is, yeah, you might have snakes around you, as in people, that behave very snakily, slithering along the ground, and trying to stay out of the light. Yeah, so I'll leave that up to you if you've got people like that around that you have to avoid or deal with, maybe even confront. But generally, I do believe that snakes are a very positive symbol. The card that comes up for you, number 3, is... I'm going to take that one. 6 of Pentacles. It's all about money. This is organising your money. You can afford to be generous, give to charity. If you can afford to be generous, give to charity. If you can't afford the money side of it, maybe you can just be kind to someone, smile at someone in the street, somebody, who looks down and out. Doesn't mean you have to hand over your life savings or anything like that. But it could also be people asking you for money. Maybe your kids are asking you for money. That's okay. What I would say, if you're going to give money to your kids as a gift, that's okay. But if you want to loan your kids money, you need to put it in writing. Because later they'll say, and they might honestly believe this, that you gave it to them and it was a gift when you were thinking you wanted to be paid back. Anyway, I'll leave that to you. But any loans, please put it in writing. Okay, number 4, moving along. Number 4, along, the word is very important here. Along, long. It's a long journey to where you're going, number 4. But you're getting there, even if it seems slower than you would like. Okay? Slow and steady wins the race when you're dealing with turtles and such like. The card that comes up is the Queen of Cups. Being in touch with your emotions, feeling empathy and kindness for other people. Being in contact with your own subconscious, your own emotions, Also, though, I don't think you should get stuck down there. We're not dolphins, or Aquaman or whatever living in the ocean. We live on Earth, and it's important to keep our feet on the ground and to be grounded. From time to time, you might want to take a big picture view, do a meditation, imagine you going up into the sky and looking down on the earth from a great height, and sometimes you can get additional information doing that. Okay, it's also good for time travel, like if you want to go forwards or backwards. The further out you go, you get a different sense of time as you go out in spirit. Sometimes you can ask to, be transported years into the future. But look, every time that's happened to me, it just happens by accident. I never understand what I'm seeing. The things are so bloody weird. I don't know what they mean, So It's like I get a microscopic view of something, but it's not in context, and everything's changed so much. The card that comes out for you, number 5, excuse me, coughing, the Hangman. Be patient. It won't happen overnight, but it will happen. Okay, it's like living in a limbo, in a void between the number 9 and then you go into 0, which is the limbo. Have to be patient, and then number 1 comes. So there are new beginnings coming for you, number 5, but they might not be coming at the rate you would like them to come. Okay, just bide your time, take it easy, relax. It might not happen overnight, but it will happen. Okay, here we've got 2 major arcana, more or less a normal week. Some emotions going on this week for a lot of people, and some thoughts about money, giving money away, or maybe loaning money, or maybe some charitable sort of activities as well. Okay, so that's it. I hope you're well out there, and looking forward to Mercury and Saturn direct just around the corner. In Australia it's Friday and Sunday. I think if you're in the States it'll be Thursday and Saturday, but not too far. So I'm like glad to see the back of both of them being retrograde. My horoscopes are up. If you go to Absolute Soul Secrets, I will put the link here for the horoscopes. These are the December horoscopes, by the way. Okay, I'm still working on the 2026 ones. All right, have a great week, everyone. I'll see you all again soon. Don't forget, leave a comment and a like and subscribe if you're new. Thank you so much. Have a great week. Bye for now.